Dun dun dun! Some sort of dramatic music! Hello class, it is Professor Hatter here. Today is such an exciting day. I think I did like a little trailer preview of what's to come, and hopefully you guys were enticed enough to come on into this video today. I don't know specifically what day I'm releasing this video, but it is Sunday in April, and I have been behind on my videos. I know Major League Hats has been giving me crap for that, but hey, I was on a hiatus. I told you guys I was running a campaign before, so I'm still waiting to hear the results from it, like I said in a previous video, and I'll make a special video just for you guys about that election wrap-up when it happens. But last time I revealed a new hat to you guys, officially, I've revealed a few new hats on my live streams, which let me tailor off and detour a bit. Live streams for me might not happen anymore, to be honest, because YouTube is being a big a-hole, and Thursday, what was it, April 4th, that I got a notification that you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers to do mobile streaming. So I always use my phone for everything. I use it for recording my videos like right now, and I use my microphone, this guy here. There's a good deal on a nicer microphone I might get soon, but I use that for my mic and use my tripod and all that for my recordings. And I can't do that anymore. I'm going to have to use my crappy laptop if need be for live streams if I ever do it again. So it was always a hassle because I couldn't really watch the comments on the phone. I had to use my iPad to look at the comments. So yeah, thanks YouTube. I mean, you're already, I guess it's a good thing because the streams would always get interrupted. So I guess that's a good thing. I won't be streaming anymore. No more frustration. So, wanted to give that side note. So, talk about that some other time. Anyways, I'm revealing my 97th, 98th, 99th, and my 100th hat in this video. Last time I left you was my 95th and 96th hat with a Blackhawks and Bulls hat. And a Cubs hat, too, I think. No, it was a Cubs hat and a Bulls hat. Blackhawks hat came later. Anyways, today, I'm going to do a huge spectacular. I have a decent, pretty good story behind how I got these 4 hats, and I knew kind of what I wanted in general to what my 100th hat should be, but I was kind of wrestling which one it could be or it should be. Now, I could have gone with a different one that I had thought of later, kind of a full circle of hats, but you know what? The hat I got is good enough. It is not good enough, it's great. It's still a great hat that I will appreciate as my 100th hat. Alright, so let's get into the video today. There's really no need to take notes today, I guess. It's just going to be exciting to watch all this. So sit back, relax, and class is in session. Let's go. So I originally got these hats back in February, mid-February to be honest, and no, late February because it was a forum I had to go to. So coming up on my 100th hat, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to finish off a subset of hats. Now I have my main collection of hats, my hat inventory, and then I have sub-collections. So like I have a sub-collection of Cubs hats. I have a sub-collection of college hats, not only of where I've been, where I attended, the 2 colleges, but where my friends and family have gone to for college. That's the sub-collection. Another sub-collection I want to start, and haven't really pulled the trigger yet, is a sub-collection of presidential campaign hats. So, you know, all these like sub-collections, you know, like Major League hats, I'll give an example. You know, he collects baseball hats, but in his hat collection, he has sub-collections of the Major League teams, AAA, AA, rookie ball, etc. So, I have a particular Cubs sub-collection, and I figured, why not round out with the 100th hat with these hats for 97, 98, and 99, and 100. So on Fanatics, before the Lids and Fanatics crap merger, Fanatics was doing a sale where it was you had to buy more than $30 of product, and if you could get free shipping, free expedited shipping too, which is fantastic. And the nice kicker, I did a video about this back in February, so you can look back to see that video. If your order didn't get to you within that certain amount of time that they had promised you, your whole order would be free. So it's like, hey, let's take the risk. That'd be so cool. So I got a $40 gift card from Fanatics, for Fanatics, at a store, and then kicked in $10 on my credit card on the whole order. And I got to watching and tracking. I'm like, oh, maybe. I mean, it's in Ohio, so it's pretty close. So I think I'll have to pay the whole order, but no, why not? Maybe it'll be interesting. And come Friday night, it said it was between, yeah, it's going to be on Friday night or it'll be Saturday. And after my forum on a Saturday for my trustee campaign stuff, the box came. So I got $50 worth of hats for free. I got my $10 back on my credit card, and I got a $40 Fanatics gift card. I'm still waiting to use, to be honest. And I got it all for free. So that's a pretty good story for my 4 hats and my 100th hat to get it essentially for free. That's pretty cool. So let me dive into the hats now. And I got it off Fanatics. So specifically, I got the hats from Fanatics. I kind of wanted to, ceremoniously have my 100th hat be from Lids, because I've used them so often before. But these certain hats were only available on Fanatics, and pretty cheaply too. For these 4 hats to be about $50, and actually now in April, after the Lids Fanatics merger, the prices went up actually. So I got it at a pretty good timing and pretty good price. So the 4 hats finish off a sub collection, and being only available on Fanatics, had to get them because they're so important to this sub collection. So let me get into what these Cubs hats are. So spoiler, they're Cubs hats, but they finish off a certain era of the Cubs history, which is pretty recent and pretty important to me. So let's get into hat number 97. Alright, so hat number 97 is actually a brand 47 hat. And these are all based off the postseason for the Chicago Cubs in 2016. So that's the theme of these hats. So the first hat, it's in chronological order of how the postseason went, except for one hat, because I already got it beforehand. But these are 4 of the 5 hats used for the 2016 postseason run for the Cubs for their World Series championship. And the first hat, I was between this brand 47 hat and the New Era hat. But because of the authenticity, I had to go with the brand 47 hat, which is the 2016 postseason hat. This is the official commemorative, we won the Central Division, or we won the division hat. And to be honest, this was a kind of a bad year for like postseason hats, if I'm being honest. Like if you look at the 2017 and even 2018 especially, postseason hats, like they're pretty good looking. I'll put up a picture of one of the AL teams. I think the Red Sox I'll put up, how detailed it is, and it says 2017, 2018 AL East division champs, and this one is just like postseason. Yay! I still want to get the 2015 postseason hat that they have on Fanatics, but looking at all the pictures when the Cubs did win the division, and if memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure we did it in a half-assed way, where we had to wait for someone to win and someone else to lose for us to win the division. So it's kind of a lackluster way to win the division. But hey, we still won the 2016 division, and had to get this hat specifically. It's a mesh snapbacking postseason on the back here, and the snaps are kind of weird. If you can see, like a weird unevenness. It doesn't completely fold down into the back, so this is kind of like a pretty bad. I mean, it still snaps in, but it's just like a weird way it's laid out. So, to be honest, I don't know if I'll wear this hat a lot or ever, only because it's just, I don't know, and not the most striking hat, to be honest. But I'll probably take off the stickers. Well, this sticker. I'm making a sticker video for another day, so you'll see this hat in another video. But this hat, had to get it, commemorating the division win for 2016. First time we had won the division since 2008, and I remember those years, 07, 08. Those are pretty good years, but we got first round exit, so ouch. Anyways, so let's move on to the next hat for the 2016 Cubs postseason run. Hat number 98 will go in sequential order, in order of what the Cubs would wear for the postseason. So we start off with winning the division, and now we get into the 2016 postseason hat, the one that they wore on the field. And I had to make sure I got this hat. Let me zoom in on the panel there, on the side there. I had to get this hat primarily. I mean, I'm not usually a postseason hat kind of person, where it's like, ooh, you went the postseason, there's an extra sticker on the side, there's an extra emblem or patch or whatever it is. It's not a patch anymore, it's a kind of a plasticky thing. Wish it was like a old school patch. But I got this one primarily because this is the hat that they wore on the field when they won the pennant against the Dodgers in 6 games. For me, that night was so amazing. Not primarily because not primarily because of the Cubs winning the pennant for the first time since 1945. So on Saturday, October 22nd, 2016, not only was it the same day that the Cubs won the NL pennant, it was my brother's last marching band performance. So I'm sure I know he watches my videos. I think I've told him this part, but I'll tell everyone else this, that I remember we were in Illinois State University, Bloomington, Illinois, kind of central Illinois, and it's the state invitational tournament for marching band. I was in marching band myself. You'll see me sometimes wearing my marching band shirts on these videos. My sister was in marching band. My brother was in marching band. I played trombone. Sister played flute. Matt played tuba. My parents met in marching band. So my dad played tuba and my mom played flute. And we were kind of like a natal dynasty in a way. And I remember I was watching the game on my phone when Matt was going on for his last performance. It was the last competition performance. He still had Macy's to do. They were invited to the Macy's parade for 2016, but this was like the last competition ever for him. And I remember I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, Cubs, if you can just hold off for another 10-15 minutes so my brother can finish his last performance, then you can win the pennant for me. That'd be great. Just hold off for my brother for a second. The family comes first, then you can win the pennant. Unfortunately, the Cubs didn't listen to me, and it's okay. But I was watching the band performance during the time that the Cubs won the pennant, but better off that I watched the performance and that one moment that could, be replayed over and over on YouTube. Besides, it's way better to hear my brother's solo on tuba than rather hearing Joe Buck say, So I had to get the hat that they wore when they won the pennant. So important to have, I think, and it just completes the sub collection. So that's the story behind this hat, and probably, yeah, take the sticker off. So I think I'll wear this hat, but I'll keep it in the rotation. Put it on the closet door there. All right, let's go on to the next hat, number 99, which they wore in the same game they won the pennant. Okay, hat number 99 is the hat that they wore, you know, to commemorate them winning the pennant. But to be honest, it's a boring ass hat, but I had to get it just because of the commemoration of it, the historic value of it. You know, not every day that the Cubs win the pennant for the first time in 70 plus years, you know? Was it 73 years? So I had to get the NL pennant winning hat. Yeah, I was really surprised, like, that's what it was. I thought that was like a commemorative, like, oh, they're going to the World Series, not that they won the pennant. I mean, if the only thing that indicates that they won the NL was this part, the league championship patch, and like as an actual patch, which I think is cool. So, you know, it's got that going for it. You know, if I need to prove it to you guys, there's a stitching on the inside. But yeah, 2016 was a very lackluster year for hat designs. Afterwards, yeah, I don't know why afterwards they got good with the championship hats. But this is a 3930 medium large, which is perfect because it was the last available hat, and this is my primary sizing for 3930 hats. I mean, I could fit into a large, extra large, but medium large is okay. To be honest, it's kind of like a little annoying with like the front stitching on the inside of the hat against my forehead. I don't know, it's just kind of a lackluster hat, to be honest, but I needed it because of the collection that it's a part of, and that, you know, the story it tells and its historic value. I keep using it over and over, but I think you guys know what I mean. The importance of it. I know I'll keep this sticker on. The 3930 sticker, I think I'll keep on as well, just because, to be honest, I don't know if I'll have a need to wear it, but if I do wear it outside the house, then yeah, I'll take the sticker off. So that's hat number 99. Hat 100 is not the hat that they wore when they won the World Series, or like the commemorative World Series championship hats. Those hats I have. I have the on the field hat when they won the World Series with the World Series patch on the side, and it's kind of like a weird boxy top. And then, of course, the locker room commemorative World Series champion hat. And this one's pretty cool. So this is the hat that they wore when they won the World Series in the locker room and celebrated in Cleveland with Bill Murray drinking champagne, and it was awesome. So hat number 100 is kind of a full circle hat. So let's get into hat number 100. Can I get a drum roll, please?